everyone, welcome back. Today we are vlogging about a topic that is very near and dear to my heart, and that is fan fiction. I'm gonna say it right away, I am pro fan fiction. Now before you leave this video, just give me a chance. Try not to dismiss it offhand just because it's fan fiction. Let's talk. So first let's talk about why we don't value fan fiction in general. I say we, but I really mean a lot of other people who aren't me, because I totally value fan fiction. One of the big reasons that a lot of people don't value fan fiction is that it has a reputation for all being terribly written. And that is not true. There is a lot of terrible, terrible fan fiction out there. I understand that. But there is also a lot of good fan fiction, and you cannot dismiss all of something offhand because some of it is bad. It takes a little bit of practice and skill to learn how to identify the good fan fiction, but just blanketly saying that fan fiction is bad just isn't true. Some people don't like fan fiction because it's not official. A lot of people don't like to read anything that's not canon. It bothers them for some reason. Here's the thing, sometimes fan fiction is official. A lot of published work out there is not by the original author and creator of the idea, but it's still published. Let me point you first to the extended universe in Star Wars. That is written by a whole bunch of different people, and yeah, guess what? That's fan fiction. It's published fan fiction, but it's still fan fiction. What, you think the people who wrote the extended universe of Star Wars weren't fans? Yeah, fan fiction. Simple. Or what about Sherlock Holmes? After Sir Arthur Conan Doyle was done writing Sherlock Holmes, people wanted more. And you see a lot of Sherlock Holmes stories, from middle grade to adult books on the shelves right now that were written by people who loved Sherlock Holmes. And they mix it up, and they gender swap, and they do all of the things that fan fiction typically does, because, bum-ba-da-da, they are fan fiction. Remember that fan fiction is as real as you make it. If you go out there and you've read Harry Potter and you want more Harry Potter, so you find yourself an amazing Harry Potter fanfic that's well written and great, it's as real as you want it to be. Don't devalue it just because it wasn't written by the original author.
Another complaint that I hear a lot is that fan fiction is all sex and smut. And yeah, while there's a lot of badly written fanfic, there's also a lot of smutty fanfic. But here's the thing, it's not all like that, and it is super easy to filter out the kind of fanfiction you don't want. Most fanfiction on the various sites is clearly labeled whether you're gonna get smut or not, so you can easily go find whatever kind of fanfiction you're looking for. And if you're not finding the kind that you're looking for, you can write it.
But why should we write fanfiction? Well, one of the big reasons that most of us write fanfiction is because we love something. I found something that I love, and there's not more of it, so I want to make more of it myself. It can be extremely satisfying and cathartic. I write a lot of fix-it fic and future fic, where I either repair something in the story, put in a scene that wasn't originally there that I felt like it needed for character development, or, as is more often the case, continue the story after it has officially ended. My AO3 is linked below, and you should definitely check it out. I don't think you'll regret it. Something that people don't often think about is that writing fan fiction is challenging. Because if you're at least trying to write good fan fiction, you are writing in someone else's world and with someone else's characters. And if you're going to have good fan fiction, you need to get these details right. In general, when I write fan fiction, I try to stay as close to the details of the story as I can. Now granted, there is a lot of fan fiction out there that changes the genders or the sexual orientation of characters, but that can be fun too, because you still have to keep their personality true, or nobody's gonna want to read it. And of course the big challenge of keeping the worlds real. This was a really big challenge for me when I was writing The New Ways of Old Gods, my Dragon Age Inquisition fanfiction. So many characters in that game, obviously, but also the world of the game. I spent a lot of time researching, and I had an entire notebook filled with all of the details of the world, all of the elven lore, all of the stuff that I was using to make my story feel like it could happen in the Dragon Age universe. And of course, a reason to write fanfiction and not discount it is that all writing is practice. So even if you're sitting there enjoying the hell out of writing your Harry Potter /fic and you're thinking, this has no value, wrong, you're writing and that's practice. Jane is here. He just pushed my notebook off of my lap so he could sit on it. He's rude. Sit beside me, Jane. So those are some of my thoughts on fanfiction. Will I have more thoughts in the future? Probably, and I might do more videos about those. What about you? What do you think of fanfiction? Are you pro? Are you con? Are you one of those people that really just can't stand for anything that isn't canon to be there? What do you think of published fanfiction? Do you think it's somehow separate from fanfiction that you can get for free? And what do you think about people who do publish their fanfiction, like 50 Shades of Grey was a Twilight fanfiction, and then a few details were changed, and voila, it's storming outside. Thunder is happening. Yay! It's to accentuate my points about fanfiction. This is serious. This is how serious we are. Storms are happening. So comment below, let me know your thoughts, and don't forget, if this video made you happy, maybe it will make someone else happy too. So if you liked it, drop a link somewhere so that your friends can watch it as well. Because if you like it, why wouldn't you want to share it with your friends? That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. See what I'm saying? I'm saying? Saying? I'll see you next time.